Hello from AlphaCars in Boxborough, Massachusetts. We're very, very pleased to show you this automobile. It was just dropped off. It is not detailed, but it is in great, great condition. And it is going to be on our website very shortly. We're going to do this video and have some nice pictures taken and offer it for your consideration. So let's have a closer look with this video. It is 1984 Mercedes 380 SL. This car has original 46,000 miles. We sold it 3 years ago, and it had about 40. Time we went through the car, we replaced the soft top, we updated all the maintenance, and it was sold locally. But because it is not being used very much, the owner decided that he's gonna replace this with a more of an everyday automobile. But this car offers a great value, and as you know, the S80s, SLs, they're certainly going up in the value, so this car would be a great buy. I do have a paint meter tool with me, and we're going to show you that this car is as close to original condition as you're probably going to find in this price range or even a higher price range. So this car has never had any structural repairs. It never had any really deep bodywork of any kind. For the most part, all paint is original. We'll show you the panels that had minor and professionally done repairs on the paint many, many years ago, and they hold up beautifully. From the standpoint of originality, all the panels are original. You will not see any hardware that was turned or replaced on the hoods, doors, or trunk lid. So with the paint meter, we can actually see the paint meter measurements. And on the hood, just to give you a baseline, Mercedes factory paint is anywhere from 3.5 mils to as much as 6 mils. And so on the hood panel, we are seeing right around 6.5, 7 mils, which tells us that there was at some point, there was probably, it's hard to say, the quality of paint is consistent with the factory paint, but given the thickness, it's possible that the hood was repainted. The hood is definitely original. On the fender, we're showing kind of the same condition. 6 to 6.5. And there's going to be one area, I just need to find it, where it had a little more. It's probably where there was a dent. So here we are reading about 15 mils, which is again very, very thin amount of material, but there probably was a small dent that was repaired. This was done many, many years ago. As you can see, it holds up absolutely beautiful. We're going to get to the passenger door. This is the original door, and it also has the original paint. The paint meter readings range from 3.5 to 4.5. Even the bottom moldings, everything lines up, nothing, no gaps. Door handles, all the gaskets are in excellent condition. We're getting onto the quarter panel back here, right side. So we are picking up the same measurements, 3.5 to 4.5. So this is original panel. We're now onto the trunk. 4.5, 4.5, 4.5. So we do have original trunk, original paint on the trunk as well. Chrome is spectacular, no pitting. All the gaskets are in great shape. They're not cracked. Obviously everything works. The rubber material on the bumper is in excellent condition. Chrome is in excellent condition. Everything lines up beautifully. And as we're going around the car, we're going to look at the left side quarter panel, and we're showing 3.5, 4, 4.5, 6, 5.5, 4.5. So we are at the original paint level on the quarter panel on the left side, and the driver's door is 4, 4.5, 4.5, 5, 4.5, and the bottom 3.5. So we do have certainly original paint on the door, and the door itself is original. Again, I'll comment on the condition of chrome parts and aluminum moldings. In one of the best that I've seen for a car of this vintage. Everything is in great, great condition. And we are down to the left front fender. And just like the hood and the other fender, this fender had a very, it probably was a blend type of a work where there was some kind of a minor body work on the right side fender, and then the hood and the front fender were blended in to make sure the paint is consistent. So we're looking at the paint measurement, and we're ranging from 4.5 to pretty much 5 here. And the condition of parts in the front are in excellent condition. Everything lines up. There are proper vintage fog lamps, license plate bracket, our beloved American market bumpers. And we're now going to look under the hood. By the way, the windshield wipers are still stainless steel. These are original blades. That's very hard to get. Original stainless steel blade. So when you need to replace the blade, you actually replace the rubber part, and the stainless steel blade stays with the vehicle. We'll get to the interior in a moment, but we're just going to look under the hood. By the way, the sides of the car do not have any dents or dings. Everything is in excellent condition. There are no chips on the end of the doors or fenders. The same thing here. Okay, and we're going to look under the hood. Mechanically, car is in excellent condition. It runs beautiful. I did have it on the road test just a couple days ago. There is no outstanding service work that it needs. The condition of ignition wires, cap and rotor, and all the maintenance part, it's all recent. There are no leaks, as you can see. The radiator is in excellent condition. Looking at this engine, you can certainly see this car was never used on the bad weather. It's an exceptional condition vehicle. Coolant, that's been all changed. The car was properly maintained. Yeah, the chrome is just absolutely beautiful. The grille, everything lines up beautifully. And let's have a closer look inside the car. I'll make some comments on the condition of rims. They are in amazing condition. It looks like it's all original paint, and they just have no imperfection. The tires, we installed them a couple years ago. These are great Toyo tires, and they have plenty of tread. They have about 3,000 miles on them. Let's have a look inside. By the way, the windows on this vehicle, they have a very, very light green tint to them, which is a very elegant combination with this particular color. On the inside of the vehicle, we have a classic Mercedes configuration, large steering wheel, combination switch that accommodates turn signals, high beam, low beam, and windshield wipers. This car also has a cruise control. The condition of everything is very good, very solid. The seats are nice and stiff. The interior paneling is all original and in very, very good condition. Door jambs, everything is in great shape. As I mentioned before, the bolts on the door hinges are in original condition and they were never turned. All the stickers are proper and not disturbed. The wood, the center console, actually has no cracks. The vehicle has power windows. The radio is not original. This has an Alpine replacement, which would be consistent with radios that were installed in the 90s. The dashboard is in perfect condition. It has no cracks anywhere. The climate control works very well. It has a temperature gauge right here, ambient temperature. It reads 46,341 miles. All the glass and all the needles line up beautifully. There are no gouges or anything on the instrument panel. Everything is real nice. The little wood trim panels are in great condition. The antenna switch and all the wood around the switch is in excellent condition. Glove box is in excellent condition. The passenger seat is in great condition. It has pretty fancy floor mats, which have nice rubber lining underneath, and the factory Mercedes original carpets are in great condition underneath. There are no wear marks anywhere. And from the standpoint of a soft top, you'll see on our photograph, this is basically a brand new top that was installed 2 years ago, and it certainly is in great condition. And here we have a hard top from this vehicle. All the rubber is in amazing condition. It's all nice and soft. There are no cracks. All the window opening moldings, they all lined up. The bottom molding, everything is nice and soft, and it's amazing that this is all original and it's in this condition. Mercedes 380 SL. All the aluminum is in excellent condition. There's minimal to no imperfections. The molding around the bottom, the reveal edge of the hardtop is in excellent condition. The hardtop itself is in excellent condition. The paint is, it's hard to say that it's original paint or not because I cannot test it with a paint meter, but it looks original, and it certainly has no imperfection with the exception of minimal to, like on the very, very edge, I see here, I'm gonna roll it up here so that you can maybe see. We're gonna try to zoom in on this area. It's minimal to no imperfections, certainly nothing that you would see standing at the vehicle, but on the very top, there are a couple of just chips, and we're actually gonna touch those up before the vehicle leaves the AlphaCars. On this side, again, everything is in great condition. The interior of the top is in perfect condition with no imperfections. All the locks, everything works beautiful. We just had the top when the vehicle was dropped off a couple days ago. We're going to start the vehicle real quick. By the way, the windshield is also original and has an original Mercedes windshield stickers right on the windshield. And it also has embedded Mercedes logo on the windshield. Oops, need to make sure it's in park. The engine is cold. It started right up. Very, very, very quiet engine operation. It shifts beautiful when I had it on the road test. Great car. We hope that you'll find time to visit us online or visit us in person. Thank you for viewing this video from AlphaCars in Boxborough, Massachusetts, 263-9000, or visit us online at alphacars.com. Thank you.